Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and this is my July manga roundup. I actually did not get that much reading done in July. It was a very busy month and I was just, I don't know, I was like in a reading funk or something. It just took me a while to get through like a single volume of mangas. I'm actually going to get started with two things that I read in June that I completely forgot to mention in the last manga roundup. So we have the Sweat and Soap Doujinshi, which is called Making Babies. So this is a self-published just single chapter. So it's only available printed in Japanese, or you can buy it digitally in English, like an official English translation. So yeah. As you could probably imagine from the title of this work, Making Babies, that's exactly what happens. It is a mature chapter, so 18 plus, uncensored. Yes, I think it captures the Sweat and Soap essence really well. I mean, it's done by Kitetsu Yamada, so it was his first time to actually portray a sex scene the way he wanted to, because obviously when it comes to publishing the work with Kodansha, there is going to be some censorship involved. So yeah, he went wild. And it was great. It was a great read. I obviously could not even flip through because it is explicit, but it's still very, I mean, you get Asako and Kotaro's like personality shine through this, so it's really funny, very sweet, and yeah, it is what it is. If you want to buy the digital English copy, I will link it down below. But yeah, if you want it in Japanese, you can only order it through, there's two websites, but you will have to use a proxy service. So there is Toranoana and Melon Books, I believe, and yeah, it'll cost you a pretty penny to ship out here. On top of the proxy fees as well. So yeah, if you're gonna go that route, you have to be a Sweat and Soap fanatic like I am, because yeah, shipping alone was almost 40 bucks, so yes. You're welcome, Kitetsu. Cherry Magic Volume 1, I completely forgot to mention this in my last video. This is a BL that centers around the whole premise of being a virgin in your 30s, so you gain magical powers and homeboy can read minds with those powers. And he finds out his co-worker that he's admired has a crush on him. So it's very interesting because he hasn't come out of the closet. So he's like, wait, what am I supposed to do with this information? Like, I admire him, but he's into me and I'm not sure if I'm into him. So there's a lot of conflicting emotions. I wasn't a humongous fan of this, but the whole magic thing intrigued me enough to buy the second volume. So I do have it. I will be reading it very soon, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Moving on to what I actually read in the month of July, we have Sweat and Soap. Sweat and Soap Volume 7, Kodansha actually sent this over to me and it was amazing. It's probably my favorite volume in the series so far. You get introduced to, can I say this now? I mean, it's been out for a few weeks. You get introduced to Kotaro's family and it's just so sweet. It's so, I had been waiting to meet his family for the last like, I don't know, 3 or 4 volumes, and yeah, we finally met them. They're as sweet as you can possibly imagine. His sister is adorable. She's one of my favorite characters now. And yeah, I mean, it just, you know, their relationship keeps going strong and you get a lot of the same comedic moments, a lot of very sweet moments. Their communication, as always, is on point, and you're getting closer to them celebrating their 1-year anniversary, which puts things into perspective, because yeah, their relationship is very fast-paced, but somehow it just feels natural for them. I don't know, but yeah. So Volume 7, we get Volume 8 this month, later this month, so I'm very excited about that as well. And the very last thing I read in the month of July was all 14 volumes we have so far of Snow White with the Red Hair. I adore this series. I've been speaking a lot about it over on my TikTok as well as on here actually. And it's just so sweet. It's such a great shoujo. Don't get fooled by the title of this manga series. Like, yes, Snow White with the red hair. You're probably imagining, you know, princess and prince and fairy tales and all of that stuff. but it's really nothing like a fairy tale. You have your female lead who is this strong, independent, ambitious woman. She's so determined to make her own path as an herbalist, and honestly, I admire Shirayuki so much. And she's so lovely and compassionate. I have nothing but great things to say about Shirayuki. She's one of my favorite characters in any series, period. Then you have Prince, and I love him. He's so damn cute. He's very stubborn, but you know, he has such a great heart. Not only do you see that with obviously Shirayuki, because obviously they're romantically linked, but I mean, he treats his aides so well. He treats everyone so kindly, so he's adorable. I love them. Then you have the aides. You have Mitsuhide and Kiki. Love them to pieces as well. You have Obi. I mean, obviously, we're all fans of Obi here. There's obviously a lot of things that go on in the series. There's romantic moments, there's action, there's a lot of moments where you see each character shine in their own way and show their bravery and their compassion. So it's a well-rounded series with a lot of character development as well. Not only for your main characters, but even some characters that appear every now and then, like Prince Raj, the idiot prince. You even see character development for this guy, and he's popped up like a few places here and there in the series. He's not a main character per se, but yeah, even he shows character development. The artwork is absolutely beautiful. The one thing I will say, if you watched the anime and you wanted to pick up where the anime left off, there's really no good pickup point because they did change the plot in the anime quite a lot and the time sequence of when things happen. So for example, Volume 9, which is probably my favorite part of this whole series, we have the Lilius arc. This gets completely skipped over in the anime, so you have no mention of this whole arc at all. It's like it never happened. It never happened. But then all of a sudden, you have moments from the later volumes that appear in the anime. So it's very, very strange. Volume 12 as well got completely skipped over. So it's just, yeah, you know what? I love the anime. I still do, but I would not want them to do a season 3. I would want a whole reboot because yes, they did change things a little too much now for my liking, and I would have liked to have seen more of the relationship between Shirayuki and Princess Anna, because in the anime it makes him seem extremely cold towards Shirayuki, which at the beginning he was, but he does actually end up warming up to her and trusting her a little bit more. I would have liked that to have been portrayed in the anime, because whenever I talk about Princess Anna, so many people shit on him, and honestly he's very career minded. He just wants to be a good leader. That's all, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. And that's pretty much it for this video. I told you guys it's a short one. I am getting through a lot more reading done in August. I started a little chart here, so if you want to keep up with your reading in August, you're free to use this. It's up on my Instagram. So yeah, so far I've been reading Horimiya. Started that. I'm really enjoying the manga. I also bought a Kindle yesterday, so I'll be getting a lot of reading done, and I'm gonna be checking out some series that are only licensed digitally. So I know Kodansha has a ton of shoujo and josei manga that they've licensed digitally, so yeah, I'll be checking those out. I also did sign up for Kindle Unlimited, so I'll be checking some of the series that are available through there. So yeah, I plan to do a lot more reading in August. So far so good. And yeah, let me know what you guys read in the month of July in the comments below. If you have any reading goals for the month of August, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with my videos, and also follow me on TikTok if you haven't done so already. And I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!